So today we are doing foundations, as you all can see here, and I've been putting this off for quite a while. I just don't want to do it, but I know I need to. So we're doing this declutter today, and yeah, thank God it's only one drawer. Like, legitimately, thank God, because if it was more than that, I would probably cry. So at this point, this has gotten kind of crazy. There's some stuff in here I probably will never use, so I should get rid of and pass along. Other stuff I have tried, and a couple things that I need to do reviews on still, so that is in here as well. I'm not a huge fan of foundations. I'm very picky when it comes to foundations. It's awesome. And my favorite foundation right now is the Wet n Wild one. So we are keeping that for sure. If you have not seen the review on this guy, I will go ahead and link it in the description box as well as the cards above. But this is my favorite foundation right now. It's awesome. And it's super lightweight and it's buildable. I love it. So we are keeping this, and this one is in light, medium, cool. That's my color, if you were curious. The Wet n Wild foundation stick, I hate. It's awful. It just does not work well. It's just gross. I'm going to be going ahead and passing this guy along. The cushion foundation is so much better, so this one's got to go. Let's see. Dermablend leg and body makeup. This one has got to go too. I never use this, and I'm sure somebody else could use it or wear it or love it, so that one's got to go. Flower Beauty Light Illusion. We're keeping this. We're going to be doing a review here shortly on this, so stay tuned for that. I have heard really wonderful things, so we'll see. This foundation from Urban, not my favorite. It's very thick and just not the right consistency for me, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this guy along. I like the original Naked foundation that they put out. It's a lot lighter weight. That one was awesome. This is Laura Mercier Candlelight Luminous Foundation. It's what I have on today. I love this. I'll be keeping this guy. This color is in Dusk, but it's awesome. And it works really, really well. This is the Velvet Matte Skin Tint. I think I will definitely be keeping this for the summertime. It's a great kind of BB cream. NARS is not cruelty free, so I'm gonna use this up and then not repurchase it. But I do really like it. I like the texture of it. Alrighty, let's keep on moving. Oh my God, my hair looks like I'm a bag lady. That's fine though. So this is the Matte and Poreless from Maybelline. I do really love this foundation, but again, they're not cruelty free, so I will be using the rest of this and not repurchasing it. And my color, or this color, is Classic Ivory, and it's a little light for me, so I like to add this to my T-zone and add it to other foundations that might be a little too dark, but we will be keeping this. This Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour wear. I do like this foundation. I haven't worn it in a little while, but because I'm a little bit darker with a tan, I think that I could probably pull this color off, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this guy. I'm not 100% sure about... No, that's separating. Never mind. I'm going to toss this guy. He's separating. Yeah, he's disgusting. We're going to go ahead and toss him in the garbage. Clinique. I love this foundation so much, but again, they're not cruelty free, so I'll be using this guy up and not repurchasing it, unfortunately. The Super Balance is so good for combination skin. Oh my God, it's amazing. I would highly suggest it if you are combination skin, but I love this foundation so much. Rimmel. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Comfort Serum Skin Perfecting Full Coverage Foundation. I love this foundation. Don't think that they're cruelty free either, but it's kind of separated and gross now. I haven't used it in a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss this guy, but soft beige is my color. And the formulation is really good. For a drugstore foundation, it's really nice. The only thing I wish it had was a pop top, like a pump, but it doesn't. Bye-bye. Gotta go in the garbage. Josie Maran, passing this guy along. Do not like this foundation at all. It just doesn't do anything for me. And this one is in RG20. I can't get this one to work for me. I don't know. I think it's my skin. I don't think it's the actual product, but I'm gonna pass him along. Let's see, the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, always a good staple. I love this foundation and it's almost gone. I gotta repurchase him, so I will definitely be doing that and probably getting a darker tone because this one is in porcelain. I definitely need a darker shade nowadays because of summer. Okay, so Cover FX custom cover drops, keeping these. These are great to mix in with foundations that need a little bit more coverage or need a darker color. So I'm keeping these and using them up. Again, I'm not 100% sure if this one is cruelty free. I will have to look that up. If it is not, I will not repurchase it. If it is, then I would highly recommend these. There are drugstore versions of this, but I just happen to have this one in my collection right now and I really love it. I have not tried this either. This is something I want to review on my channel. This is a Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation and I've got this color. I've got this color that's probably more my speed nowadays. This is a darker one right here that all came with my Beauty Blender. I'll be passing this guy along and keeping these two and doing a review on my channel. And these little foundations, these little ones are from Wet n Wild. So I got a bunch of these little guys last time I made an order to Wet n Wild. They are the same thing. I do have this one in Nude Ivory, which is too light for me, so I'm going to pass him on. And it's not my favorite foundation of all time, I'm just going to be honest with you, but it does work in a pinch just in case. I'm going to pass along Espresso because this one has not been used or opened at all. So I'm going to pass along Espresso. I've got Shell Ivory, Rose Ivory, Nude Ivory, Soft Beige, and Classic Beige. I'm going to go ahead and keep these guys just in case, depending on my can for the summertime. And they're really little and easy for travel, so I'm going to go ahead and keep these. Let's see, NARS. This is the Sheer Glow Foundation. Love it. The color's a little too light for me. This one is in light 4, but I love this foundation. Again, it's not cruelty free, so I will not be repurchasing it, but I will be using it up and then moving on to something else. This one as well, All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. It reminds me very much of the Urban Decay Naked Skin. They have the same consistency and texture. I do like this foundation. This one is in medium 1, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this because right now this is kind of my color. I think maybe just a little bit lighter, but with the right powder it should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this and then not repurchase it again, but I do love the formulation. This is Hourglass Liquid Powder Mattifying Foundation. Not my favorite. Definitely going to be passing this guy along, and this one's in Nude. Just don't like the consistency on my skin at all. Okay, this is YSL, and it's way too dark for me, so I'm going to go ahead and pass that guy on. I don't like the formulation so much. It's a little heavy, so I'm going to go ahead and pass that guy on. Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I love this foundation. It's just, this is F3.5. It's too light. I need to go get like F6, I think, and mix them together. It'd be perfect. And I like the concealer too. So I'm going to be keeping this and doing a review on my channel. Oh, Milani. He's got to go. He's way too thick and dense. I love the concealer, but I cannot handle the foundation. It's just too much for me. This color is Natural 02. This one is the Sephora. This one's in light. Again, not anything to write home about, not great, and Sephora is not cruelty free, so again, I'll be passing this guy along. It's just not the best foundation for me or my skin. And the last one, Makeup Forever. I like this one better than their foundation stick, so I'll be keeping this one, and this one is in Y225. I like this foundation. It's not my absolute favorite, but again, you know, just use what you have, and then I'm going to be moving on to cruelty-free foundations. Okay guys, so we kept a good amount, but we decluttered a good amount as well. Let me go ahead and show you here. We decluttered all of these here, and then we're throwing away these two because they're gross. I will be passing these guys along to other people who might be able to get some love out of them. I'm very picky about foundations, especially because my skin has changed so much. And yeah, but I hope you guys like this video. If you guys want to see more declutters, please go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.